Breaking: big Democrat just arrested and extradited to New York City. Hillary is sweating bullets, by Cat Stevens for freedomdaily.com. If there's one thing that Democrats are becoming known for, then it's illegal activity. The entire DNC is finally having a light shown on them in the dirty business that they call politics. This comes after years and years of abuse and back alley dealings. The DNC is finally going to get to play by our rules now. The 2016 election was a near miss for America, with our freedom almost being sold to the highest bidder. However, now that the swamp is being seen for what it is, we can finally do something about it. That means no more illegal elections, and the corrupt politicians that are in office or trying to get into office aren't going to have the way paid for them by the crooked elite who will do anything to gain allies. If there was any doubt that the DNC would take just about any crooked criminal that wanted to align themselves with them, this winner of a congressional candidate out of Wisconsin should seal the deal. He slash she, yes, another gender-confused person running for office, isn't just your average political shade of gray when it comes to ethics. He slash she is out and out stealing from people. The New York Post reports that she isn't even contesting the accusations. A congressional candidate from Wisconsin was busted by the NYPD in her home state when she tried to sell a ring she ripped off from a Manhattan jewelry store, police said Wednesday. Wow. Juliet Germanata, who in campaign literature vowed to keep the state fiscally responsible by questioning expenses, had ordered a $4,800 18-karat yellow gold Zambian emerald and diamond ring from Michaelian's Jewelry on West 47th Street in Midtown on September 19th. But Germanata, 36, who describes herself as a proud transgender woman, claimed the ring she received was not to her liking and requested her money back from the store. Instead of sending the real ring back, she sent the store a $10 replica and sold the original, cops said. Wow. Michaelians, I don't know how it's pronounced, filed a complaint with the NYPD on October 2nd, recognizing the ring they received in return as a phony. And when Germanata's buyer in Wisconsin had the real ring appraised, it was learned that the jewelry was hot. NYPD detectives picked up Germanata in Wisconsin, where she confessed to the crime, authorities said. She waived extradition in court Tuesday. Germanata was brought by the officers on Wednesday to Manhattan's Midtown North Precinct via a Delta flight. Charges against her were pending. As Germanata was led into the station house wearing jeans and a hoodie, she refused to answer a reporter's question and instead stared straight ahead. Germanata, an ordained minister, a minister too, is running as a Democrat against Representative Ron Kind. She was born in Texas but grew up in New York City, according to her Facebook page. She moved to Wisconsin in the early 2000s and lives in La Crosse. Michaelian's Jewelry did not immediately respond to a request for comment. This beacon for the DNC can't even keep a good enough reputation to stay out of the police reports. It's unclear what anyone thinks that she will have to offer the country if she makes it all the way to winning a spot in office. The unfortunate part of this is that this will probably be brushed off because she had a good reason. Germanata was picked up in Wisconsin, which is where she supposedly confessed to the crime and waived her right to extradition in court. A local ABC affiliate reports that this would be considered a third-degree grand larceny because it deals with theft of property that exceeds a value of $3,000. To make this story even better, according to the Daily Wire, this person also self-described as an ordained minister, that coupled with the fact that one of their favored ways of lashing out at their opponents is to make unflattering Twitter memes, makes Germanata seem like a jam-up representation of the Democratic Party. Their current opponent is Representative Kind, who has had quite a bit of fun making tacky memes and other various photographs to try and slander. Representative Ron Kind, Wisconsinites' open enrollment is soon, November 1st, December to December 15th. Make sure you have everything you need. And Juliet D. Germanata posted this of him. I love Trump. The qualifications for running for public office in the United States are forgiving enough to allow for some indiscretions in a person's life. The founding fathers seemed to know that people could mess up and still have a lot to offer their country. However, we are stretching those limitations if we, the people, allow ourselves to be governed by those who can't be governed by the law themselves. We've reached the time in history where we need to decide if we want to keep a country that stands for truth and justice for all, or if we just want to rewrite all the rules and allow ourselves to fall victim to what most of the world might make right. Nobody should have to say, don't vote for a felon, but if that's what the people of Wisconsin need to hear, then here it is. Don't vote for a felon, no matter how politically correct you think they are. So is this, she's making fun of him, or slash he? She's making fun of Representative Kind. And that's a little tiny picture of slash she. They should have had a good picture of Juliet Germanata. That's who they should have had a picture of, not Representative Kind done up like this. Do you see? Unbelievable. But, again, somebody doing this at that age and running for office, there's something mentally wrong with somebody. You know what I'm saying? To do something like this. And red eyes, and she put lashes on him and red lipstick, which the guy, Ron Kind, is not that way, and she's portraying him like he's the freak. Okay, so this she is not mentally stable, but I would have liked a bigger picture so I could see at least, this is what Hillary has going for her, but I don't understand how she's sweating bullets over this. I don't know. But it was an interesting story. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.